Well, good afternoon and welcome to my greenhouse. As you can see, despite the fact that it's the 3rd of July in Central Otago, where we're normally having minus 10s, it is 23-ish in here right now. So I've come out to have a chat to my plants and I told them they need to start growing. So the update in here is my clever husband found an old heater, which we've plugged in, and the idea of that is that it'll just keep everything above freezing at night time, which is working because I noticed this morning down here are some teeny tiny baby carrots just starting to pop up. So I'm very excited by that. I'm actually at the point now where I'm starting to wonder, should I plant some seedlings? I've actually had to open the windows in here because it's just getting a little bit too toasty. Garlics are doing amazing. They're popping up all over the place. I actually need to get some more netting so I can fill in that corner there. I still have quite a lot of wild lettuce. Plan is to probably transplant that into the back garden and then turn all of this into onions for the spring. I'm just showing you this because it's literally the only thing I've got flowering, and oh look, some little bees come to visit. It's been so mild here this winter that it's the first winter that my mint hasn't died. The gardens are still settling in. I'm actually starting to think that it might be time to start planting things. I might pull all that stuff away from the walnut. Of course, the problem is if I do that, sure as eggs, we'll get a frost. This garden's the only one that for whatever reason just keeps sinking. I don't know if I just put a lot more branches in that one than the other ones or what I did. So it does give me somewhere convenient to keep throwing things. At first I was pulling all the pumpkin seeds out because of last year's overabundance of pumpkin. But I've decided this year I'll just pull the plants themselves out. They'll make compost, right? Speaking of pumpkin, as you know, I've been chucking all the seeds down here because I thought that they can just spread out around this tree. But I have this very unattractive patch over here and I'm quite fond of courgettes, so I'm thinking that I might plant courgettes all through that. And then I also want to plant sunflowers, probably through this patch here. I might even go all around the fence. The idea is to turn this into something that's really abundant and lush and just really beautiful, which is challenging to do in Central Otago because it's so dry here. But I do have my central pivot, and I'm excited about this space. I'm really excited to be able to do something with it. It's the first time I've had a decent garden since we moved here about 12 years ago. Now I know that we've still got a few months to go till spring and I still have some tidying up to do. I've got to trim off those grapes and these grapes and prune all this back and actually I need to get the lawns mowed too, so don't look at my lawns. But just generally I'm feeling very positive about everything. I might plant some seedlings soon. I'll put the baby pittosporums out. They're going to be put in as a hedge along this fence line here where I've got a few lavenders and rosemary that's sort of slowly dying. But it's good to be able to get outside and get some stuff done. It's weirdly mild, but I have my fingers crossed it will have a great garden this spring. Anyhow, that's about it. It was just a bit of an update. Seems to have gone on a bit longer than I thought it would do. Sorry about that. Have a great weekend, and as always, if in doubt, let it sprout.